I'm the newest senior stylist at Spectra. I qualified in March, which was a huge achievement for me, so very excited about that. This year, Gabriel sent a few of us seniors over to Sydney to see the Hair Expo, where we saw a lot of amazing hair, fashion, we saw runway work, we saw session stylists, a lot of look and learn seminars we went to, which was really exciting. So we spent 5 days in Sydney. Majority of the time was spent at the expo. We did get in a little bit of shopping, Deb? Yeah. Little bit. But no, it was a really cool time. Learnt lots just before our competition season that we had, which obviously you're going to see a little bit later on. But yeah, it was a great time to go. So I've been asked to speak a little bit about what's coming in with fashion in the upcoming season. As Sam said, it's a little bit 80s. Which also in my research I confirmed it is definitely going to be 80s. With here we are now driven with fashion trends, so rather than, we do look in the hairdressing journals a lot, but we also look on fashion TV and we get Fashion Quarterly and Vogue, and a lot of the fashion that is coming in with those magazines, the hairstyles even, are more almost where we get our ideas from to start with. Also the music industry, definitely. We take a lot from, like, everyone's kind of heard of the Rihanna and those kind of haircuts, which is definitely where I think where that first haircut came from when she wore it, and then it all started kind of creeping into the salons as well. The boiler suits, Farah trousers, dungarees, shoulder pads, multicolours, patterns, leggings. A favourite in the 1980s were the shoulder pads, and they're coming back in a big way. From the runways of Balmain to Karen Walker to Louis Vuitton, the message kind of seems to be the bigger the shoulder, the better. I observed that it's not the traditional shoulder pad which kind of came out in a strong line and then down. There's more of a pointed shape, which was quite cool, and also not as strong a shape. There's also like big shoulders, but they drop as well, which is a little bit easier to wear, maybe. Jumpsuits, play suits, bodysuits. The designers have been trying to make the onesies happen for several seasons, and they're set to continue into this season as well. Made to be worn bold and by themselves. Stella McCartney's this season was from lace to more flowing disco styles, and also tailored crop suits. Orange is not typically a colour you would associate with fashion, but it's said that orange is the new red. This season is making appearances overseas with Louis Vuitton's black and orange stripes and Prada's bold button-up shirts. Spring looks like it would be made for pants and trousers, particularly very tailored look. A lot of high-waisted pants with the crease down the front. Definitely a tapered leg, skinny leg pants and jeans. A lot of worn with heels, preferably tucked in, top tucked in, and a structured jacket. And I've just put here for ladies to remind your daughters that leggings are not pants. That's all over the internet, like on all the fashion sites, like leggings not pants. So despite what we saw in Australia, we observed in Sydney that all the girls, no matter size 2, size 16, whatever, they're wearing leggings as pants, so it's interesting. Marc Jacobs' 09-10 collection is a pure example of 80s fashion making a comeback. There's a huge mix of trends, colours, fabrics. It started with greys and classic pantsuits and ended with football shoulders and bright acid colours, velvet scarves, satin topper coats, cardigans, flannel pants, neon hues, all in 80s spirit. So that's what I have to say about fashion for the spring, summer this year. I hope that you feel like you can pull some of it off. Maybe 1 or 2 things to try, but hopefully we'll see it coming into the shops. If not this year, but next. Thank you.